All right, I think we're back. Sorry for the technical problems. Looks like we're okay now.
Ryan made that second one, okay. Glenn.
Yep, all right, I'll have to. Score now is 12-8 in favor of Toms River East.
Great pass. And that's Mike Goodall, Glenn.
So that makes it 14-8.
There's a foul on Riley. Riley in the last 6 games has come a long way. Start of the season, he averaged about 6 points a game. In the last 6 games, I would say he's averaging between 14 and 17 points per game.
Apologize for the technical problems. You couldn't hear us, but now we're on. Second shot is good. So 1 out of 2 makes it 14-9 in favor of Toms River East. 3-point attempt there by Mike Goodall is good.
Mike, Glenn, is a dead eye from the corner. He's the leading scorer on East, and he is worth his weight in gold from the corners.
So the score now is 17-9 in favor of Toms River East as we approach 1:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Gillisack stolen away now. Mike Goodall. Looks like he wants to go coast to coast, but
Beautiful
the follow-up,
pass.
good enough foul there by Engelhard.
Wonderful pass to Riley Engelhard. Mike Goodall showed his all-around performance on that pass.
Let's see what the foul is on. It's going to be on Wyatt Hasselbauer. That's his second, so he'll have to leave.
As I was saying before about the game that Riley has improved at, he's really come a long way since the early part of the season. His second half has been an MVP season.
Makes it 11-point lead for Toms River East. They come in with a record of 13-10.
Nice block.
So Toms River East will set things up again. Goodall at the point. Now here's Josh Nickel.
Nice
dumping it off.
Ryan Goodall.
And Engelhard.
Mr. Versatility.
So with 1 minute to go, the Raiders now with a 22-9 lead, and they're scoring a lot here in this first quarter. And we got a 10-second violation.
Well, that's new, Glendale. We don't usually get that. Ryan Goodall's strengths for our viewers, all-around great point guard, old-fashioned point guard, can pass, can shoot, can play defense, and loves to give assists to his cousin Michael.
Feet inside, layup no good there. Offensive board attempt there by Roma, out of bounds, and it will be Manchester basketball. Manchester struggling 6-16, but they're a young team, Nick.
Yeah, you can see that there's a lot of youth out there. And like we said, East, if they win this, will have won 5 out of their last 6 games. Oh, look at this.
And stolen, taken away there by Nickel, and he puts it in for 2.
Beautiful steal. But, you know, Glenn, he's the only senior on the team, Josh Nickel.
He's doing a nice job pressing here. Now give off to Myers. The reverse layup, can't get it. Hasselbauer with the rebound.
There he goes.
See, and this will be a blocked from behind, but a foul as Ryan Goodall is going to go in, but a foul committed against Trevor Pruitt.
I think Pruitt that might be his second foul, but the thing of it is that talking about Ryan Goodall, there's that all-around game. Beautiful defense, makes the steal, goes down one-on-one.
First free throw is good there for Ryan Goodall. So 1 out of 2. So 25 points already in the first quarter, Nick.
Oh, love it, love it. Going to be a lot on the boards today for us.
Here's Myers. 3 seconds. I don't think they realize. Just short there on an attempt there by Brown, and that'll do it for the quarter. So we're going to hit the end of one with the score. Toms River East 25 and Manchester Township 9. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the NFHS Network. All right, we're going to start the second quarter with the score. Toms River East 25 and Manchester Township 9. Glenn Perry along with Nick Werkman here. And Joe Verderosa doing camera tonight.
Joe is the perfection man.
Foul against Roma, so that'll put Pruitt to the foul line.
It's always great to have Joe.
No question about it.
You know, Glenn, go down the scoring in that first quarter because I think a lot of guys on East got some points.
Yeah, they did. Well, we had problems early on, so I couldn't get the tally. I'll get it at halftime.
All right.
So, is that
positive?
Okay.
No doubt, because a couple of kids were very close to 7, 8 points.
Yeah, obviously Mike Goodall in there. Nickel had some points. Yeah, I mean, 25 points, a lot of players will be scoring.
Riley had some. Ryan Goodall had some.
Yeah, 1 out of 2. And it'll still be East possession there.
Roma is in the game. I don't know if we announced that. I think
he's Mark Roma. Yes, we did mention that.
Yeah, he's in for. Let's see, who's he in for? Oh, he's in for Riley.
Okay.
Nice low.
Yeah, there's Roma underneath.
All right.
Yeah, good assist there from Ryan Goodall.
Now, we can't confuse this. Ryan Goodall is Rob Goodall's son, and Michael is Pete. They're brothers.
Okay.
The boys are cousins.
Nice move there by Myers, and a whistle, and it's going to be a foul against Toms River East. Team fouls, 6 for Manchester and 4 for Toms River East. So that'll be Ryan Goodall's first personal foul.
Toms River East in the last 6 games has really put it together.
Well, here's Damari Brown now for Savon Myers. For Glenn. I know we're covering Manchester Township boys, but the girls have an important game tomorrow night.
The big one.
Yeah, good runner there for Myers. So it's now 27-12. The girls are going to be playing for the Shore Conference Championship tomorrow night against St. John Vianney.
Nice drive.
Hit the back arm by Goodall and a rebound there for Pruitt. Almost lost control there. Missed the glass shot there. And a rebound there for Mike Goodall. Here's Goodall.
There he goes.
He draws the foul.
Mike is the leading scorer on this team, Glenn, with about 18 a game. When he gets the ball in the corner, he's just about unstoppable because he has a beautiful jump shot. Like his father, Pete played for me. And he played for your buddy Bear Brace, and he played with Nick and Rob. They all played together on our summer league teams. Peter was a great shooter.
First shot rattles in. Yeah, I remember those squads.
Well, we had good teams. Couldn't wait to play it. That summer league was great. Remember Joey Scott?
Yes.
Dolan, the Karate Brothers. It was an unbelievable summer league.
So 29-12 for the Raiders as we approach 6:25 to go in the first quarter. Drive and a layup by Myers.
East usually runs a...
And a reach-in foul against Pruitt.
Got the 1-on-1.
And that'll be Pruitt's third personal, so he's probably going to have to leave. And in comes Tyler Brockmeyer.
Now, Roma and Miola are sophomores. So he's got 2 sophomores in there. And 3 juniors. Riley, Michael, and Ryan. So he's got a 6-man rotation of all in their class.
1 out of 2. So a rebound there for Clark. The referees for today are Jack Ryan and Rich Coleman. Head coaches, Tom's Reese is Jim Dempsey, and for Manchester, Ryan Ramsey.
East is in that straight man-to-man. They always play man-to-man.
And a layup, nice drive there by Savon Myers.
One thing Miola can learn for next year is a big step to the basket. He's got a nice jump shot.
Yep, nice feed in there. Shot a little bit off there by Engelhard. So we approach 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Shot no good off the glass there by Brockmeyer. Second effort. Makes it a 12-point game. There's Goodall.
Mike's got that shot down. I don't know how he does it. He has that little running hook. Remember Magic Johnson?
Yes.
He had that little hook.
Mm-hmm.
Mike has that. He's got it down.
So Brown will hold it off and give it to Josh Glenn. Brown now back to Glenn in the right corner. Defended there by Roma. Bounce pass inside to Clark. Almost got the bucket, but he draws the foul.
That was Riley Engelhart. They've got a new rule this year, Glenn. You only bring the player in from the side after the second foul shot. I don't know how many fouls they got on Riley. Oh, 2.
Engelhart has 2 for East. So 2 out of 2 in a 12-point game. Here comes Goodall. Roma thought about it.
Yeah, he was looking. He was looking.
Mike Goodall. Now over to Miola.
Nice look.
Yeah, Roma's underneath.
And he's fouled.
And good.
Nice. Good job. That was really good teamwork, Glenn. 3 or 4 passes, get a layup.
Foul against Tyler Brockmeyer. That's his second. Tom's Reese is in South Jersey Group 3 next week.
Yeah, they'll start off Tuesday, right? They play someone
West Hampton Tech.
West Hampton, because a man just come up, look for the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
taken away there by
nice
Nickel
pass right
to Roma.
Wow. Josh is the senior, and he just showed that senior leadership.
And a timeout on the floor with 3:46 to go here in the second period. Tom's Reese leads at 37-20. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the NFHS Network. All right, we're back with 3:46 to go here in the first half. Raiders with an impressive 37-20 lead right now.
That 2-2-1 press is really bothering Manchester. So Ryan with good defense.
Here's Glenn. He'll back it off. Guarded there by Ryan Goodall. Gives it off to Kerslak. Trying to find somebody inside. Cannot, so he'll dish it to Myers. Guarded there by Roma.
The East defense is very tight tonight. Very tight.
Feed inside to Clark. Traveling is the call. Goodall thought about it, but he faked it. That would be Mike Goodall. Roma. Feed inside. That gets deflected there. Nice job, though, by Brockmeyer. Going back the other way is Glenn. Misses
block.
Layup. Follow-up layup. No good. Right there by Clark, and the rebound there by Mike Goodall. Miola now around the perimeter. Ryan and Goodall will try to drive it in. Can't get the layup. Loose ball taken away there by Gavin Clark. Behind the back dribble, layup.
Beautiful.
No, couldn't get it. A little tough luck there, and Aiden Miola with the rebound.
Aiden Miola does his job. He does a lot of rebounding, a lot of defense. He and Roma do a lot of the hard work of what a team calls. They don't worry about scoring, but they play defense and rebound.
All right, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Lighthouse Sports and NFHS Network. All right, 37-20 is our score with, I think the clock is a little bit off right now. There we go, 2:35 to go.
2:35, there it is.
I don't think it was 23:50. Just a guess. This isn't soccer.
Or college basketball.
That's right.
Let it keep running.
Yep.
We got a new player in, 14.
That would be Reese Miller for the Raiders.
I think he's a sophomore, so got a lot of young people.
I don't know if we have an injured Raider on the left side there. We'll take a look. In the corner.
Looks like Nichol.
No, okay. There's Roma. Oh, almost snagged there by Kesselek. 3-point shot in and out there by Ryan Goodall. There's a drive here by Myers. Draws the foul, and it's good.
Is that going to be pro continuation?
I think they called it.
They gave it?
Yes, they did.
All right. It is. You're right, Glendale.
And that is against Mike Goodall. That's his first. 16 fouls for the Raiders, 9 for Manchester. So one more foul for each. Put Manchester in the bonus, and Tom's Reese in the double bonus. Couldn't get it, and rebound there for Roma. And we got a reaching foul against Gavin Clark. A little silly foul there.
Yeah, wrong end of the court to foul. And you and I both know that we're talking about the type of player Roma is, likes to rebound, plays defense, doesn't worry about his points, and that shows you there. He battled hard for the boards. Miola's in the same category. The three big scorers, of course, are Mike Goodall, Ryan Goodall, and Riley.
First shot is good there for Roma. As I said, Tom's Reese is now already in the double bonus. Second shot good as well. So the Raiders with 39-22 lead. Layup good and the foul. So a nice job there by Keegan Kelisak.
Good hoop. Drive to the hoop. That's going to be 2 on Ryan. That's going to be the John Thompson rule. He's coming out.
So a 3-point play there by Kelisak.
Riley Englehart's coming in.
So here comes Ryan Goodall. Across the timeline. Over to Mike.
Good
Reverse
dish.
layup there. Good there by Engelhart.
That'll show you how far this team has come, Glenn, since the early season. They never got any inside baskets.
Oh, deflected there by Roma, but now
here it
stolen and almost
Ryan.
taken away there by Ryan, as you said.
That's that all-out effort by Ryan. He gives it to you every game. He has to play defense. He plays the other team's best man. It's tough, Glenn.
Yeah, lucky we have the table moved back a little bit. Huh?
I know. We were here. Looks like Miola wants a steal. Let's see what happens. Is that straight man-to-man, full court pressure?
Myers has it. Now over to Glenn. He'll drive it. And nice layup. Here's Ryan. He'll drive it. Dish it off. Engelhart. Good passing around the 3-point circle.
That's good teamwork. Good teamwork. The old Knicks were like that. They worked for the open shot.
Here's a 3-point shot. No good there by Mike Goodall, and a rebound once again by Kelisak. Almost got it taken away. And shot rattles out, and it'll be East possession there. Attempt there by Brockmeyer.
There are times when Ryan Goodall gets that steal. Of course, Ryan's father is Rob Goodall. He's the superintendent of schools at Monroe. And Peter Michael's father is a vice principal in Howell.
There's a shot by Roma. Can't get it. Usually you jump to conclusions when you hear, two of the last names. They're brothers, but they're not.
I know. There it is. O'Reilly's in there again.
Yep.
O'Reilly's working the board.
And I'm stepping out of bounds as Engelhardt with 17.1 to go here in a second.
We're going to have Keith Lister on at halftime, AD. Keith has coached in the district many sports, and he's very proud of his girls tomorrow going to the finals. We're going to ask about that against a very tough Vienna team. And we always worry about Ocean County against Monmouth County, so we'll see what Keith has to say.
All right, so the Hawks will settle for one shot here. They can get over the timeline, and they do. Kelisak from the baseline, dish off to Clark, can't get it, front rimmed it. 2 seconds to go, half-court heave.
Hit it, Mike.
Almost.
Oh, right there.
Almost.
He had that.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more right after this. Your halftime score is Toms River East 41 and Manchester Township 27. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with Mr. Lister right after this here on Lighthouse Sports. All right, we are back. Our halftime score is Toms River East 41 and Manchester Township 27, and Nick Werkman has our special guest.
Keith Lister, the man who has been around Manchester a long time, Keith. I remember when you coached tennis against my daughter. And she's now got her doctorate. And you were how long were you the men's basketball coach?
11 years for boys basketball as the head coach and 15 for boys tennis.
Unbelievable.
So I've been the athletic director now for 16.
Wonderful. And big day tomorrow for Manchester.
Big day, yeah, very, very big day.
Tell us about it.
First time we've ever been in the finals, either for boys or girls. So we're really looking forward to the opportunity. Our kids are excited. Our community's excited. I think we'll have a good showing there tomorrow.
Keith, everybody's rooting for you. We did the girls, we did Manasquan against St. Rose, and you beat St. Rose by what, about 12?
Yeah.
So, we're talking and we're giving you a chance because most people always downplay Ocean County, as you know. Tell us about that.
Well, relative to the Monmouth County powerhouses, Ocean County does take a back seat. But, we feel like we're ready and poised to have a good showing. Our kids have worked really hard this year. Our coaches are, real experienced. Got a really good set of coaches and players. So we're going to give it a good run and hope that we put our best foot forward.
Your daughter on Toms River East was impressive.
Yes.
She had a game. Didn't you think so, Glenn?
Yeah, no question about it.
What is her name again? Her
Cameron.
first? Cameron. She was the whole team. I couldn't believe it. Was she going to pick a school?
She's had a nice career. She's looking at a few. Rowan and Stockton are interested. Kane, and we're going to try and pick one of those within the relative near future.
Keith, I think, because I was at Stockton 10 years, and I think she could be a 2 or a 3 in Division III.
Right.
And if she goes a higher level, I'll see her in the back court. But she has a good all-around game. How did she ever develop that? I'm amazed.
Well, I think she's pretty versatile. I think that's what's made her attractive to the schools that have shown some interest. Because for Toms River East, she has played a variety of different positions. She's played AAU for a long time with Joe Visagno and the Stars, and then the last couple of years with Dennis Adams and the Jersey Warriors. And she's had the opportunity to play in a lot of different positions and, try and develop. So I'm proud of what she's done. She's had a nice career. Her team's been very supportive, and they've won a lot of games. So, they're seeded third in the tournament. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do as well.
Okay, I'm going to give you one last question. I know you're going to what is the keys, since you've been a coach for so many years, and most people, though we invite up, aren't coaches, what are the keys to win tomorrow for Manchester girls?
Well, I think we've got to stay out of foul trouble. Our top 5 and 6 are really tough. We're not very tall if we go to the bench. And so for us to compete, I think inside we need to stay out of foul trouble. That's going to be key. Take care of the basketball and rebound. I haven't seen St. John Vianney play a lot, so I don't have a real good knowledge of them, but obviously they're a perennial power. I think I just saw recently that they've already won 13 short conference titles. So, they've been there, we haven't, and we're looking to make a name.
Well, good luck tomorrow, my friend.
Thank you, Nick.
And good luck to your daughter.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Manchester Township Athletic Director Keith Lister. Our halftime score is Toms Reese 41, Manchester Township 27. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more right after this. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the NFHS Network. Our halftime score is Toms Reese 41 and Manchester Township 27. Glenn Perry along with Nick Werkman. Joe Verderosa doing camera. Scores, Mike Goodall with 9. Ryan Goodall with 4. Josh Nickel with 4. Mark Roma with 10. Aiden Miola with 2. But the leading scorer is Riley Engelhart with 12.
Wow. Engelhart having a big night. There you go. And I told you, since about 6 games ago, Engelhart has come into his own. He's making those little shots down low. He's penetrating around the basket. And you got to remember, last year Riley did not play down low, Glenn. He was a backcourt player. And this year, they moved him into the post. So it took him a couple games to get used to what's going on. And now he's really coming on. He feels more comfortable. They're finding him, and they're making a lot of layups.
For Manchester, 8 points for Savon Myers. 3 points for Keegan Kellisack. 2 points each for Josh Glenn, Trevor Pruitt, and Tyler Brockmeyer, and 1 point for Wyatt Hasselbauer. Excuse me, for Gavin Clark at 1 point. So right now, Toms Reese 41 points in the first half. I mean, that's a lot of scoring. I think a lot of it had to do with defense, the transition defense into offense.
Yeah, they had that 2-2-1. You hit it on the head. And then as soon as they get the rebound, is what I like, they fast break. And basically nowadays, Glenn, there are no more slow-down teams because they all watch the pros and they watch the college teams. So it's like, now it's a running game. Run and shoot, as you see, like if you watch Duke and them. And everybody gets up and down the court so fast.
How'd you like that Zion Williamson play? I mean,
Yeah.
with that knee, that could have been a lot worse.
Wow.
The sneaker ripping out from underneath.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that was the first time I've ever seen that.
And, there's a lot of money in that body.
Yes, I would say so. Yeah, I know everyone's saying, maybe he shouldn't play, get injury prone. He's playing under Krzyzewski. And the Duke program. He's got to win a national championship. I mean, he can't worry about being injured from here on out.
No, he's going to play. He's going to positively play, so don't worry about it.
All right, so Manchester will start with the inbound to start the second half.
Riley has 12 points. It's a very big first half for him.
And I guess we got it. Something was on the baseline there. That's what happened. So here's Glenn. He'll drive it.
Well, they're not starting Nichol, so maybe that leg is bad, Glenn.
Yes, probably hold them off until the state playoff game. Shot no good there by Hasselbach. And follow-up is good. So Hasselbauer makes it a 12-point game.
He's 6'6".
Yeah, he's got size.
He's a freshman. Woo.
As I said, they got a young team here.
Wow. That is a young big man.
Bounce pass inside.
Oh, yeah.
Foul. What a shot there by Engelhart.
That gives him 14 and a foul shot.
Looks like the foul's on Josh Glenn. Oh, beg your pardon, it's Wyatt Hasselbauer. That's his third. 3-point play is converted.
So that 2-2-1 press, they're looking for a lot of pressure. Trap one.
Three-pointer, good. Line driver there by Damari Brown.
That was nice. He's a freshman. The big guy's a freshman, he's a freshman. You're right, they are young.
Here's Goodall. Double dribble.
Mike was looking to go baseline on that. He got the ball a little late.
Pushing it ahead is Pruitt. He'll drive it. Layup no good. Last touch there by Tom's of East.
You know, I could see Pruitt becoming a very good basketball player if he dedicates.
Bounce pass right to Pruitt. Gives it back to Brown. Myers trying to drive, but good defense there by Ryan Goodall.
Yeah, Ryan's the defensive closer.
And loose ball taken there by the Raiders.
He shuts him down. Nice pass.
Yeah, Engelhardt back to Goodall,
Look at
and Mike Goodall with the bucket. And looks like we got a injury on the other end. That's Josh Glenn.
Michael always comes up with the baskets on the other end.
High pass taken there by Pruitt. Whistle. Looks like it's going to be a turnover.
Traveling.
Traveling is the call.
The big man has to be ready to catch that ball, Glenn, and go right up.
So here comes Ryan Goodall. Behind the back.
And he gets two.
He'll shoot it. See the foul's on. It looks like it's against Damari Brown.
Oh, my goodness.
That swirl out.
He can't buy one on that spin. That bothers me because he's such a good shooter.
Got that one.
Yeah, he got the rim on that, but that other one spinned. Good block.
Good block there by Engelhardt. Almost stolen there by Brown. So Ryan Goodall will dribble it up. Taken there by Pruitt. Going back the other way is Manchester.
The East defense is a straight man-to-man.
Here's the drive. Drawing a foul there is Brown, so he'll head to the line. Looks like the foul's against Roma.
Roma's getting a chance to play today. Usually he comes off the bench as sixth man.
Can't get that one.
When you're building a program like Coach Ramsey, it takes a lot of patience. And these freshmen will get better. This gentleman will get better, and the big guy.
So it makes it 47-33.
Manchester's a 2-3 zone now.
Engelhardt getting hit there by Hasselbauer. Shot way off the mark there by Goodall. Miola gets it. Roma underneath. This is at the Miola in the corner. Bounce pass inside to Roma. Goodall back to Miola. Yeah, good passing around
Excellent team passing. Somebody's going to get a layup.
Now taken there by Mike Goodall. Position there for Engelhardt. And Roma.
One.
Oh, they're going to count it. You're right, Nick.
Count the basket. This is Roma's type of game. Now that these guys are getting out of position, and they're playing very aggressive, Manchester, so he likes an aggressive game.
Fourth foul on Hasselbauer, in and out. So keep an eye on that.
Hasselbauer has 4?
Yes.
Very, very bad for Manchester. They need that big man.
Myers now over to Hasselbauer, as mentioned, has 4. Now to Brown. Can't get the shot. Same team there. East draws the foul.
I think that's going to go Roma.
Hasselbauer can't get the first.
It's 3 on Roma, huh?
Yes, you're right. 0 for 2 and a rebound there for Engelhardt. Roma. Shot goes in and out from 3.
Watch this little guy now. He's getting loose.
Myers gets the friendly roll there.
This is a home court gym for these guys. You know, they'll start loosening up. You give them those little crazy layups.
So Ryan Goodall will slow things down as we are halfway through the third quarter. Engelhardt will drive it. Can't get the shot, and we have a tie possession.
Comes back to East.
Yes, it does.
All right, here comes the big man. He's coming out, Glendon.
Yeah, before. Boy, a little bit too late there, huh?
Yeah, well, right now, East should dominate the boards.
Go all the way out to Ryan Goodall.
Look, nice.
Feed inside
There it
Engelhardt. No, double team block there.
Against this zone, they should go corner low.
Little runner and a lean. No good there by Pruitt. And it will be, looks like it'll still be Manchester possession with 3:33 to go here in the third.
This game has slowed down a little bit.
Deflected, taken away there by Ryan Goodall. Stop on the dime. Now over for Miller. Back to Ryan Goodall.
You got to get somebody in the middle on this zone. There he is. Riley's right there. He's going to drive down. He's going to get a layup.
And we're going to reach and foul. Looks like it's against Clark, Gavin Clark, as they tried to feed it into Engelhardt.
Yeah, they went over the top. Engelhardt's much bigger than him. You get the ball passed up high.
Here's Ryan Goodall. Drive by Miola. Back over to Goodall. Take the shot off the glass a little bit hard. Miller almost had the rebound, but taken away there by Pruitt.
Mr. Pruitt's come alive in the second half. He's going to have to help him on the boards.
Now for Myers, he'll drive it. Nice shot.
Wow. Dipsy doodle, huh?
Yes. Goodall will back it off. Ryan Goodall now back to Mike. Miola thought about it. Miller in the corner. Engelhardt double teamed. Miola will take the 3. And it's over the backboard.
Almost went in.
Substitution. Jeremiah G comes in for Manchester. In for Damari Brown.
How old are these guys? Let's see what years. Jeremiah, he's a senior.
Bounce pass inside the pro, and it looks like we've got a reach and foul.
Third.
Looks like we got a substitution here. Hall's going to come in for Ryan Goodall.
This gentleman, number 30, could have a very good career at East. I like him.
Yeah, and the layup is good there by Myers.
I saw him play JV.
So all of a sudden, it's a 10-point lead here.
Wow. His zone is really hurt East. They're not sending any cutters. They got to send some cutters.
High pass to Engelhardt, and a reach-in foul. Almost taken away there. This Manchester coaching staff and the fans did not like that.
They're up in arms.
Yes.
They want to know what that foul was.
There's a shot there. In and out there by Mike Goodall. Rebound there by Hall. Couldn't get it in. Miola fights his way. Can't get the shot. Now taken there by Myers. Oh, swatted out of there by Engelhardt.
Englehart's new name is the Eraser. Get it out of here.
1:21 to go here in the third.
Get that out of here.
Drive there by Chapissi. Shot no good there by Clark. Offensive rebound there by Myers.
Here goes Mike.
Yep, taken away there by Mike Goodall. Feed in. Oh man. Missed dunk there by Engelhardt. Good idea, just Engelhardt couldn't cash it in. 1 minute to go.
They love the dunk.
3-point attempt. No good there by Chapissi. 50 seconds to go.
That was some pass by Mike.
Yeah.
Over the shoulder.
There's Mike Goodall. A little runner in the lane. Can't get it. And a rebound there by Myers. 40 seconds to go. Chapissi. Clark with the layup.
I don't know what's going on, but Manchester's made some kind of a run.
Yes, you're up down 8. Miller thought about it. Quick pass inside to Engelhardt, and he gets fouled inside. That'll be the 16th foul for Manchester, so one more to put East in the bonus.
East has to get into that bonus because they're not hitting outside shots. They got to get some fouls. This should be Riley on a high pass. Let's see.
Deflected. Kicked. So we'll do it all over again.
Let's see if he jumps high on this one. That guy can't come near the ball.
There's Goodall. Over to Ryan. Goodall. Almost stolen there. Engelhardt. Feet inside. Miola back to Engelhardt. He'll take the 3. Can't get it. And rebound by Clark with 7 seconds to go. Chapissi with the shot. Nets it in.
Wow. The Hawks have had some quarter,
Yeah,
huh?
they certainly have.
What was the lead at halftime?
It was, all right. So right now we'll take a quick break, and the score at the end of 3 is Tom's East 49 and Manchester Township 43. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Lighthouse Sports and the NFHS Network. Start to the fourth quarter. Score now is Tom's East 49 and Manchester Township 43.
Manchester's clawed their way back into this.
They certainly have.
I'm expecting East to get a run here, though. Everything is 1-1 after this.
Here's a drive by Clark. Can't get it, and a rebound there for Miola.
Nice pass.
Engelhardt. And let's see. And it's going to be Tom's Reese inbound. Okay, boy, we didn't get a decision. Now we finally have.
Hit that, Michael. Boom.
And he does for 3.
That's Michael's spot. You get him the ball in the corner, you're in trouble.
So a 9-point lead for the Raiders. Clark will back it off.
Here's a chance for East to bust it with the big man on the bench.
Pruitt loses it. Gives it off to Myers. Back to Pruitt. He'll drive it. Lays it up. Can't make it. Slapped at her. Pruitt gets it. Now for G.
East is still straight man to man.
Bounce pass to Clark. Nice move, but stolen. Taken away there by Ryan Goodall.
Mr. Everything, Ryan Goodall.
Roma. Nice fake.
Nice fake.
Can't get the shot. And a rebound there for Pruitt. 6:25 to go here in the fourth. Still a 9-point lead for the Raiders. There's a drive. And Myers draws the foul.
Number 4 must have been following some pros because he has that over-the-head shot every time he goes to the hoop.
So it'll be second foul for Mike Goodall. At the line is Savon Myers.
You see where this gentleman is. He's giving him a big lift.
Myers is a freshman.
Another freshman. Yeah. Woo.
I'm saying they got a young team, Nick.
Well, you said that. 3 freshmen in the lineup.
0 for 2 and a rebound there for, well, looks like we got a tie possession. Then Ungo Hart, I thought, had it, and it was a tie possession.
Well, if the ball's on the boards, Engelhardt will get to it. And I still don't agree with this arrow change, how I hate it.
I know.
Let's jump ball. You work so hard.
There's a drive here for Ryan Goodall. Can't get the shot. Miola, nice save there. The other Goodall. I think Mike for 3.
That's Mike's spot. They haven't had a chance to get into their press. This is what gives them a lot of buckets right here.
Layup good there by Nick Chipissy. He's given him a spark here in the second half.
Yeah, he has.
Shot for 3 by Roma is good.
Look at Roma sink one. Boy, the whole Roma clan's gone crazy over here. Big shot for Roma.
Nice move there by Helisack.
There he is,
yep,
the eraser.
Fast break. And nice job there by Chipissy. For Helisack.
The eraser. Woo, again. Two blocks.
Now Goodall will take it.
Turned his ankle.
And it looks like we got a timeout for Toms River East. And we'll take one as well with 5:04 to go here in the fourth. It is 58-45. You're watching Lighthouse Sports and NFHS Network. 13-point lead for the Raiders. Glenn Perry along with Nick Workman here in Manchester Township. First time I've been here in a while.
Yeah, it's still nice. This gym,
it is.
It well. I like it.
I like the blue and the gold, nice and colorful.
Yeah, and they always have the nice banners. Andrew Valleman from Seton Hall, Olympic track man.
Yeah, I mean, gold medalist. Look at that.
Yep.
In the 4x400 meter relay. Fast break for the Hawks. Couldn't convert there was Helisack. Loose ball taken away there by Miller. Deflected, but nice job there by Goodall. He'll have to fight through a double team.
We got the foul right here.
Okay.
There's the 1-and-1.
And that'll put Tom Reese in the bonus.
And Michael's a very good foul shooter. He'll make the foul shots. Not to worry. He makes his living on the foul line.
First shot is good. So 2 out of 2.
Soft jump shot. He's got that beautiful jumper from the corner. And when he goes on the foul line, it's just a continuation of that soft shot.
Yeah, I think I'm 19 for him so far.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll double check at the end of the game so get the numbers. Chipissy drives it. Gets the foul. So we'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Miola.
So Nick Chipissy is a junior, so he'll be back.
It's another gentleman that's in the youth class, huh?
Yes.
As we said, Josh is the only senior, so
1 out of 2.
all these kids will be back. Good hustle by Roma.
And it looks like he draws the foul in the process.
He did?
I believe so.
He went on the ball, I thought, but.
So he'll head the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
Yeah, good. There's that 1-on-1.
That's classic 1-on-1.
That is classic 1-on-1. Rolling over on the ball. In the old days, Glenville, it used to be torpedo 1-on-1. Everybody dove on the ball. All right, Roma having a big day.
Yes, he is. So he's got, I think, 14 for him.
14 for Roma. Yeah. Excellent.
Got a 2 for him. So it's a 16-point lead here for Toms River East. 4:10 to go here in the fourth.
As soon as they can get their press going, they're in good shape.
Drive here by Myers. It gets deflected.
That's another block for the eraser.
Engelhardt will back it off. Now to Ryan Goodall. Taken away there by Pruitt. He's had a good game today.
Yeah, for Manchester, He's been the all-around player.
Spin move by Chiapissi. He'll draw the foul. You might give him. Are you going to give him 2 shots here?
No, I don't think he's giving him 2.
I think they are.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's Roma's 4th personal. With
it is?
Yes, it is. With 3:38 to go.
I'm amazed. These rooms have been very difficult, Glenn. There's no give. It looked like they were pretty good baskets.
So 1 out of 2, excuse me. For Chiapissi. It's 62-47. He's still with a comfortable 15-point lead here. 3.5 to go.
Nice pass by Ryan.
Miola.
Out of bounds or fouled?
No, I think it's out of bounds. Yeah, it's out of bounds. Last touch by Manchester, so it'll be East inbound. One more foul for East to put Manchester in a bonus. Here's a shot there by Mike Goodall.
Mike's
nothing
spot.
but net.
All net.
So an 18-point lead for the Raiders. I mentioned they will be on the road in the first round of the South Jersey Group 3 tournament.
Here we go. Here we go. Another steal.
Mike Goodall.
Nice pass.
Viola back to Engelhardt. Draws the foul. He'll head to the line.
That was good teamwork again. They're getting that team concept back again in the fourth quarter. 3 passes on the break. That's good. There you go, Riley, taking his time on them foul shots. I think we're doing pretty good on fouls today, East.
Yeah, they've been shooting well. Just as we say that.
Say that, you jinx them.
There's a shot. Chiapissi from 3, no good. Offensive rebound here by Myers, out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. 2:44 to go.
They busted out this fourth quarter again. East seems to score in bunches.
Out of bounds. Still Hawk possession. As mentioned, believe it or not, Manchester girls are actually a 2 seed in the South Jersey Group 2 tournament. I still think I still think they're going to get through. Sterling's the 1 seed, but I think they beat them last year.
Did they?
Yeah, memory serves me right. Yeah, they actually had to go on the road in the finals again last year and won it. So
didn't we have Sterling in the Christmas tournament? What was that team we had?
Mainland, or was it?
Oh, Mainland.
Yeah, they're in Group. They're South Jersey Group 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're the top seed in that tournament.
They are?
Yep.
Okay. They're good. They're very good.
And we got firehouse change here.
I like that little firehouse change.
Yep. Loose ball taken there by Myers, and he draws the foul.
So Myers is a freshman. The big guy is a freshman. For Hasselbauer, is that how you say it?
Yes.
6'6", and the little guy is a freshman that I like, Damari Brown, 5'6". They got a nice threesome there.
Just need maturity. That's all.
Yeah.
Just got to develop.
Each year you get better. Each year you get better. And this East team next year will be fantastic. This whole team comes back.
Two for two for Myers. So 66-49. 2:23 to go here in the final quarter. Yeah, Tom's East girls are actually in the South Jersey Group 2 tournament as well, so they're going to have a tall order. I think they're in the lower bracket, but Ocean City's in that bracket as well. So it looks like it might be Ocean City Mainland for the section title, the way the brackets fall.
Mainland's very good.
Yes, they are. And drawing the foul there, we do not have a number 4 for East.
That was I don't know whether that was a pass or a shot. Do you have one?
No.
I don't have a number 4.
I might have to ask if anybody knows. I think we have some.
Maybe it's 40, Trent Waddell.
Okay. Yeah, it could be. Drawing the foul was Myers. First shot is good. Mike Anselmo. Thank you. And we got a timeout for Manchester with 1:58 to go here in the fourth. So Tom's Reese is going to improve to 14-10.
I'll let you know.
1:58 to go here in the fourth. I'd like to thank the Manchester Township Athletic Department, obviously Keith Lister, doing a great job.
You know, it's funny. East had a real slow third quarter. Manchester came on like dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, they're a little complacent. I mean, East had that big lead, and then actually the Hawks cut it to single digits. I think they cut it to 8.
Yeah, they cut it to 8, and then the fourth quarter, once East got back into that press mode, they couldn't press in the third because they weren't making shots. Because after they make their shots, they go to the 2-2-1. They didn't make any, so they couldn't throw the press at Manchester. They had to play straight man-to-man. This is a young lineup right
yes,
here.
Yes, it is. And inbounding is Brockmeyer. Now over to Damari Brown. Shot from the outside, no good there by Brown. And a rebound there for Hall. Samo now to Hall.
Nice
and
shot.
He nails it.
Beautiful shot. Dylan Hall.
And points there for Brockmeyer. As we approach 1 minute to go, a little over a minute. Miller, Elsamo. He'll drive it. Dishes it off to Monica. Inside a minute to go. Elsamo will drive it. Can't get the shot, and Brockmeyer with the rebound.
Elsamo was looking for some more points. He got 2 on foul shooting.
Mm-hmm. There's Sneed, Sean Sneed. Now to Brockmeyer. He'll drive it.
Big step.
Yep. Woo! Lost control and taken away there by Reese Miller. Feed inside to McKelvey. Elsamo deflected on the pass and taken away there by Tyler Brockmeyer. 20 seconds to go. And a layup no good there by Manchester. That was Brockmeyer. Looks like East will run the clock out. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, this is 5 of 6 for East. Big 2.5 weeks. At one time they were 11-9, and now they are, I think, 15-10.
Yep, 14-10, I think they are. Yep.
14-10.
14-10.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is. Not bad. Good finish for them. So the final score is Tom's East 69, Manchester Township 51. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more right after this. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the NFHS Network. All right, we're back. Final score, Tom's East 69, Manchester Township 51, and Nick has our, I guess, players of the game here. Take it away, Nick.
Well, you know why we're doing this, Glenn?
Yes.
We only pick usually a player of the game, but they're going to the state tournament. They all had good games today. We want to find out what they're thinking about for Tuesday, right, Michael?
Yeah.
And who are you playing Tuesday?
West Hampton Tech.
Did you get a scouting report on them yet?
Yes, we did.
And what's the word?
Just play hard, play aggressive, and stop the threes.
They shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah.
And so for this year, you're averaging personally about 20 a game.
Yes, sir.
Excellent job. And tonight you came back in that second half. Pass it over to not your brother, your cousin. People think he's your brother. Ryan, the man.
Yeah.
All around game as usual. Good defense, assists, hustling all over the place. Giving Mike most of his points. Mike, you should give him some money. He set you up for about half. The other day I heard he set you up for like 20 points. Right or wrong? Huh? You should take good care of your cousin.
Oh, Asbury.
So what are you looking forward to in the States? Last year you lost in the first round. How you feel this year?
This year we're a young group again, just like 2 years ago where we struggled. But we got our senior Josh, who hopefully he's going to be healthy for that game.
What happened to his leg? What happened to his leg?
I think a sprained knee.
Okay.
But I think he'll be fine. It could be his last game, so he'll definitely be out there.
Okay. And how do you feel you guys played tonight as a team?
We're a little sloppy the past 2 games, but we're definitely passing a lot more, getting a lot of assists.
Yeah.
So that's good.
We said that. Give it over to my man Riley. Your new name, Riley, is the Eraser. I call you the Eraser. Do you know why you're the Eraser?
Why's that?
Why is he the Eraser? Tell him.
He
blocks shots.
I was going to say blocks. Yep, erases the shots out there.
Blocks shots, Riley. When are you going to learn things now that you're a big man? You're no longer a guard, Riley. You're a big man. So now you had 12 at half. What did you wind up with? Probably about 17?
I had 16.
16. A lot of rebounds, a lot of blocks. So you're finally getting used to playing the post.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? Because you always were a guard. Tell us.
I just have to do what I have to do for our team to win, and that's the role that I have.
And your role now is more rebounding and more scoring inside. So this summer, you're going to work on that jump hook?
Yeah, definitely.
Because Mr. Goodall's going to get you. Mr. Goodall's going to get you over the house, and he's going to make you take 50 jump hooks a day. And you're starting to roll that nice. So what do you feel for the state tournament?
I feel like if we play our game, we'll be fine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And if you win then, do you have a second game? What would you come back to? Do you know?
Mainland Thursday.
Mainland, okay. And most of your games are going to be away.
Away, yeah.
Okay. Let's get Roman. Roman's the sophomore. All you guys are back. That's why I'm happy. Roma, you had a great game today because you got a lot more time, and that was because Josh got hurt. But I see next year as you moving into the lineup. What do you see?
Yeah, probably.
And you play 2 sports, though, don't you?
No. I played 2 last year. I'm not playing baseball this year.
Oh, okay. So you're going to play a lot of summer basketball.
Yeah.
Good. And at the top of the press, I like you up there because you're aggressive and you hustle and you get a lot of steals. You like that position?
Yeah.
Because really, I always remember you playing down low in the zone, but I like it when they put you up there. What are you predicting for Tuesday?
I think we're going to do good as long as we pass and play our game.
Okay. I saw you underneath going like this. You wanted the ball. You jumped up and down a couple times, but did a very good job today.
Thank you.
So good luck, man. You got anything to add, Mr. Annapolis?
Anchors away. I don't know.
Anchors away. Huh? All right. Michael, you? Riley? Okay, man. We'll have to take you guys for pizza. Goodbye, Roma. Hey, Roma, did you get my picture? I'm the guy sent you that to shoot 25 and 25. Do you know that? All right, good, Roma. You're shooting better. All right, guys, take it easy. Good job. Right. Good luck Tuesday. I don't know if you guys will see us again.
All right. We'll wrap things up. Final score, as we mentioned, 69-51 in favor of Toms over East. Very good performance. I think they got out to a pretty good lead, and then they got a little complacent, but then they poured it on in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did. And if Joe, you up there? Get over here. Two beautiful women, Joe. Come here. Wendy and Abigail. Can you imagine this, Joe? We even have beautiful women on the show. That's Ryan's mother and his sister, and that's Michael's mother. There's Katie. 3 beautiful women. So we'll see if I don't have a game. Okay, guys? Good job. We got some women in. We wanted women. What do you say?
And we got them. All right. We'll wrap things up. As we said, Toms East improves to 14-10. Got some momentum heading towards the state playoffs. And they need a road win because they're going to be on the road basically the rest of the tournament.
Well, they said they're going to, with their record, they're going to be roaders.
All right. Our next game, well, we're going to have, on the NFHS, we're going to have state high school hockey, but for us locally, I think we're going to try to get some state semifinal games later on, I guess early in the month, first week of March. Hopefully we get some games there. So
wonderful. All
right. For Joe Verderosa behind the camera, and Nick Werkman, I'm Glenn Perry saying so long, and have yourselves a good night, everybody.